Namaste everyone. Mahati Wellness welcomes you back to this meditative journey through Maharishi Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Till now, from Sutra 1.34 to 1.39, we explored different supports or methods to steady the mind, ranging from breath awareness to inner light to noble qualities to insights from deep sleep and to meditating on what inspires us personally. Now, in Sutra 1.40, Maharishi Patanjali describes the result or impact of all these practices. A mind that becomes completely steady, no matter where you place it. The sutra is Parmanu Param Mahatvantosya Vashikara. The meaning of this sutra is when the mind is mastered, it can hold steady on the smallest of objects or the vastest of the objects without wavering. Let us look at the word by word meaning of the sutra. The first word is Parmanu, the smallest particle or the subtlest point. The next word is Param Mahatva, the greatest, the vast, the infinitely large. The next is Antah, up to, reaching both extremes. The next is Asya, of this, indicating yogi's mind. The last word is Vashikara, means mastery, complete control. The overall meaning indicates that a mastered mind can concentrate on anything, from the tiniest point to the most expansive idea. Maharishi Patanjali describes the mental mastery, the state where the mind becomes so steady and obedient that it can focus on any chosen object with equal ease. This mastery looks like the ability to hold attention on a very subtle point, or the ability to expand awareness to something immense. This mind that does not slip, shake, scatter, or get pulled away. A mind that is available, alert, and deeply present with practice. The yogi trains the mind to stay sharp like a razor on the smallest point or wide like the sky when contemplating something vast. Such a mind is no longer pushed by likes or dislikes. It becomes a trusted tool, steady, calm, and powerful. A yogi learns to balance focus and vastness, to move the mind from minute details to the larger perspective. This flexibility of attention deepens both clarity and understanding. This sutra reveals a key principle of yoga psychology. A steady mind is not a narrow mind, it is a flexible mind. Spiritual practice sharpens the mind, strengthens it, and frees it from the inner turbulence. Only a mind like this can truly understand the subtleties of the inner world. So, what happens when the mind becomes this stable? External distractions lose their power. Inner clarity becomes natural. Concentration becomes effortless. And deeper meditative absorption becomes possible. For your inner inquiry, you may gently ask yourself, is my mind steady only when circumstances are perfect? Or what does stability feel like inside my own mind? Actually, you can try a simple exercise. Hold your attention on the tip of the nose for a few breaths. Then expand attention to the whole room. This fluid shift, ekagrata and vistar, itself trains the mind in steadiness. A mastered mind can focus anywhere, on the tiniest point to the widest expanse. Stability is not rigidity, it is inner freedom. So, in this Sutra 1.40, we learned the strength of a trained mind, steady, flexible, and completely present. It becomes a perfect instrument for meditation. I will see you in the next episode with Sutra 1.41. Namaste.